friends, thanks so much for tuning into my channel. Today's video is a demo of how I installed mini twists on my natural hair. So as you can see, one half of my head is already completed. I began by sectioning it off into two large sections by parting it straight down the middle and then taking it section by section as I went on. Taking it section by section just always makes the task more manageable for me. So I'm going to go ahead and tuck away that side that's already completed. And I'm using the banding method just to go ahead and stretch those twists back out so that I'll be able to style them more easily. So I'm doing the lock method because I'm using this as a protective style. So I want to lock that moisture in. So I pulled out the section that I'm going to start twisting. And I'm putting my conditioning cap back on just to keep that moisture locked in from the water from when I rinsed the conditioner out earlier. So I'm being careful just to section their hair off so that each twist is the size that I'm going for. And just using a butterfly clip to clip back that other piece of hair. Right. So I sprayed a little water and aloe vera juice just to waken the hair up. I'm adding the Cantu leave-in conditioner, some extra virgin olive oil, and the Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie. So that's my lock method formula for this hairstyle. Now I'm using a Beautique brush, and I'm basically just brushing through. It's already detangled, but brushing it through will help to make those curls clump, and when I finish twisting and I get to the bottom, it'll just be a really nice curl at the bottom. So I'm taking my time and going through and twisting all the way to the bottom as far as I can go. Keeping those two strands all the way down. Alright, so as you can see, at first the twist is stretched as I'm going through. But even as I'm twisting this second section, you will see that first twist just begin to shrink. So I'm going through again, spraying my water and aloe vera juice, adding my conditioner. That's my leave-in, my L in my lock method. And I add a little extra virgin olive oil and the curl enhancing smoothie. So I have all of my product. I'm coming through the shampoo comb and just making sure that hair is nice and detangled and fully moisturized. And twisting all the way down to the bottom. Being careful to keep those two strands as I go down. And if you watch as I twist, I'm very careful to keep those two strands because it doesn't seem like it makes a difference now, but it'll make a big difference when it comes time for me to take those two strand twists down. Alright, so we're back. The first section has taken about maybe an hour and a half, and now on to the middle and the back, which will take about 2 hours to do. One more section. Alright, and we're back. about 2 hours later, and we're down to our very last two-strand twist in the back. I've already added my product. I've brushed through it with the Boutique brush, and I'm just twisting away. Wow, finally done. And that hair is stretched out, but it's going to draw right up in just a few moments. Right, so the entire head is done. The whole thing took about 6 hours to do, about 3 hours per side. I have a very distinct part down the middle. As the twists get a little bit older and I do different styles with it, that part won't be as distinct, especially in the back. But I like that it's distinct in the front because it'll just make it easier for me to do different styles with it. Okay, you can see now that I am putting those hair ties back on each section, and I'm using 3 or 4 for each side just to stretch that hair out so that as it dries, it will stay stretched. Now I'm putting these on securely, but they're not so tight that they're pulling my hair, especially around the edges. I try to be very careful not to make it so tight that it will be uncomfortable or cause breakage. Alright, so the hair is all banded, and I am going to take my satin scarf and cover it up for the night. Alright, we'll go to sleep and see what we get. Alright, so it's the next morning. I'm taking my scarf down and carefully releasing those twists from the hair ties. You can see my hair is very, very shiny, very well moisturized. The twists are nice and neat. They aren't perfect. Um, I didn't go through and part each one. I used my hands, my fingers to part. Um, but the twists are very moisturized and they're not completely dry, but they're just about dry at this point. Right, you can tell as I'm running my fingers through them, they're very supple and well moisturized, which is really the point of doing this protective style. It's something that I could style and still have some variety, but keep that moisture locked in. I've been really on the go lately, so my go-to style has been a bun. I was wearing one for a week or two before I did the twist, and for the first week of the installation of these twists, I pretty much wore it up in a ball, a top knot, a little messy bun. So that's what I'm demonstrating here. And you can see that part in the back is a really hard line, but it'll loosen up as those twists begin to loosen up throughout that week. I didn't add any pins or anything. Um, I just used my hair ties and pulled it up, and I'm ready to go. I think they came out great. I really enjoyed installing them and wearing them. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure that you give it a thumbs up. If you have not yet, please subscribe to my channel and share this video with a friend. Again, I hope you enjoyed it. I appreciate you watching it so much, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye.